Welcome into Lawrenceville, Georgia, as GDC completes the regular season thanks to a sweep over number 4 Lindsey Wilson. We're joined now by our Grizzly of the day, presented by Jet's Pizza on Sugarloaf Parkway, and Miss Piper Wagner. Piper, how are you doing?
I'm good, Matt. How are you?
That nickname is never going to go away, just so
Great.
you know. We jump into the highlights here. Piper, in all seriousness, you woke up this morning, and today was the last doubleheader of the regular season. What was going through your mind?
I was kind of sad. This season went by really fast, but ironically, when I showed up this morning, Dr. Wilson was outside, and he had his dog, Willie, and I was petting him. And he was like, I need you to hit a home run today. And I was like, wow, no pressure, all right?
Well, a little foreshadowing there by Dr. Wilson, but this Lindsey Wilson team has been full of firepower all season long. They got one of the nation's best home run hitters. Tall task for the pitching staff today, both you and Alexa Good. What was your guys' game plan going into today?
To locate and just keep him off balance. And she did great in game 1, and I had her back in game 2.
Did you learn anything from her performance, standing out there at shortstop, and like, hey, that's a good idea versus her, this is a bad idea versus her? What did you learn from game number 2 that you took into game number 2, I should say?
That they get jammed on the inside pretty easy, but she's a completely different pitcher. She's a screwball up, and I like to stay down in the zone.
And so Alexa goes CG versus one of the nation's best pitcher on the other side, and Annabella Ramirez come out with the 2 unearned runs, but a 2-0 victory. That was the important part. And you guys turned the page over to game number 2. Something the Grizzlies have lacked here recently is that win in game number 2. What does it mean to sweep the 4th-ranked team in the nation?
I think it's a huge confidence booster going into postseason for us, especially since we played them about a month ago, and for us to come back and sweep them was amazing.
And so the Grizzlies back inside the friendly confines. They'll be back inside the friendly confines again, hosting that AII championship, which is up next for the Grizzlies on May 6th and the 8th. As Piper Wagner, you get the ball in game number 2, pitching inside the center circle, get it done at the plate too with a home run. And so now the Grizzlies sit at 28-10. Not yet quite the AI tournament, but if the postseason started today, do you think the Grizzlies deserve that 1 seed in the national tournament?
Yeah, definitely.
And so we'll find out if the Grizzlies will get that later on after the completion of that conference tournament. But for now, we celebrate. Regular season's in the books, 28-10. What's your evaluation of this team? You guys happy, content, looking forward to the postseason? What's it like?
I think we're looking forward to the postseason and picking up some more wins.
And so the Grizzlies looking forward to some more wins, picking up that ending, and game-ending double play there of the 4-6-3 variety. As the glory goes to the Grizzlies in game number 2 by a score of 5-0. Piper, with it, comes the shout-outs. This is the hardest part. I would do like to get the first shout-out in there, if you don't mind. My nomination, in all seriousness, for Grizzly Date was Tanya Metters. What a game plan for the pitchers to throw 2 CGs today.
Yep, agreed.
Your turn.
Coach T agrees the best shout-out. First off is you for the interviews always. My family, all of them for showing up today. Dr. Wilson for foreshadowing what happened.
Yeah.
And then the coaches, and honestly, shout out to my original people, Ruth and Holly, as we just closed out our last regular season game today together. It was kind of sad.
Yeah, Holly getting comfortable there at shortstop, huh?
Yeah, she's giving me a run for my money.
Half a dozen assists for Holly Janko, and the Grizzly defense stands tall behind Piper Wagner today. Piper, congratulations.
Thank you.
That'll do it for us here from Lawrenceville, Georgia. GDC sweeps the 4th-ranked team in the nation in the Lindsey Wilson Brew Raiders.